not had enough time to find more permanent housing, and they're really caught in the middle this morning.
I thought there would be some compassion, maybe a little bit of an extension to help these people find somewhere to go. They put some paperwork on our doors saying, if you find a place to go, we'll pay your deposit in first month. I bet you $100 to $1, nobody has been put or placed or helped find somewhere to go.
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. They say it's not the code violations that the city claims.
An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal, and we have to correct course in this conversation. Una persona sin papeles no es criminal. Sí se puede.
Erica, the city describing this as an abatement process. They'd been talking back and forth with this complex, the complex saying there were problems with crime, the city saying there were deplorable conditions at this complex. It all came to a head today. A chaotic scene outside the apartments in the 1500 block of Nome Street in Aurora. Fox 31 found entire families on the street saying they had nowhere to go after the city shut down the complex near Colfax and Nome Street. Earlier in the morning, a team of police officers accompanied code enforcement crews and went door to door in the 98-unit building, making sure everyone was out.
Sí, señor. Es demasiado difícil.
It's very difficult, Betty Rodriguez, who is from Venezuela, said. The city of Aurora said it shut down the complex because living conditions are unfit for human habitation, and there were code violations dating back to 2 years ago. The mayor of Aurora called the owners of the complex slumlords. The owners of the complex and CBZ management claimed it couldn't do maintenance or repairs because the complex was overrun by a migrant gang. Still, housing advocates say tenants were being treated unfairly.
Apparently, a migrant gang from Venezuela has taken over an apartment building in Aurora, Colorado, and a state and local government refuse to even acknowledge that it's going on. Even though the property management has called for help, they've resorted to just evicting the tenants on short notice because the building has been overrun by these gang members, apparently. Surprising that the government isn't getting involved because this is what they wanted. I'm telling you, they want to replace the demographics that are affected by this migrant crisis here in the United States. And those demographics are largely black people, bro. Look at Chicago, look at the situation in Colorado. Just a few days ago, and this, I don't know what neighborhood this was in, but these Venezuelan gang members pretended to be Amazon drivers and did a whole kick door situation in Colorado. I never thought that's some stuff that would even happen in America, first off. That blows my mind. That the government, that the state government, the cops, with as gung-ho as the cops are out here, y'all ain't in there kicking in doors, getting these niggas out of here, but they can't. Where they gonna send them? The federal government ain't gonna send them back to where they came from. See, these are policies put into place to replace the population here. You understand what I'm saying? They're doing more for these people that they done brought over here to run amok than they have done for the African descendants of slaves, right? But y'all still want to vote for Kamala. Okay, I got you. Yeah, y'all right. Let's just vote blue no matter who.
These gangs out here doing in these different states across the country, y'all. Y'all better stay safe, stay vigilant, protect yourself and your freaking family, because these people, they don't care. They are not getting any sort of consequences for their actions. So you got to be ready to go. You got to be TTG, trained to go, because it's go time. They brought them to this country to weaponize them to go against us. It's us against them. So y'all better get out all of that racial stuff and, class, I'm this, I got that. You better get out that mindset. You better be prepared to protect yourself. That's the mindset you need to be in. If everybody would band together, a lot of this stuff wouldn't even be going on, to be honest with you. If people band together instead of thinking they better than one side and all of that, a lot of these people wouldn't be able to come here and take over this country like this. These rats, they don't like to lose. They sore losers. So they want to take as many people down with them as they can. And that's all they doing. All of this stuff been planned from the get-go, y'all. They are losing. They going against the people that's over them. So that should let you know something right there, that it's go season. And they using all of us as collateral damage. So I want y'all to just stay safe and take care of yourself.
Venezuelan gangs has taken over a Denver apartment building in the hood. I'm gonna say that 3 more times. A Venezuelan gang has taken over a Denver apartment building in a Denver urban community. How the fuck did that happen? Well, I don't know nothing about Denver. Maybe Denver ain't got like thugs there. You know what I'm saying? The ones that claim they hoods and you know what I'm saying, don't step on our turf. Red, blue, Crip blood. I don't know. I ain't from Denver and I ain't no gang member, so I don't really know all the, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just a little stuck that I hear on this TikTok that Venezuelan gang has taken over an apartment building in Denver. Police ain't doing shit. The hood can't do shit. Yeah, y'all just delivered the message. Y'all done delivered the message in Chicago. Y'all done delivered a message in Denver. Y'all done delivered a message in New York. As far as I'm concerned, they can take it over. And it needed to happen. You know, America needed to be shook at the core. The hoods need to be shook at the core. Everything need to be shook for you, these motherfuckers, to wake the fuck up and realize. Now, when I say wake the fuck up, I ain't talking about like woke in the spiritual sense of the word. I'm just talking about open your goddamn eyes. You know what I'm saying? There's always a bigger and badder dog, ain't it? Venezuelan gangs that took over a whole apartment building. I want to see some shit like that happen in Detroit. I see them coming in spontaneous little spots here and there. Ain't nobody fucking with them. They ain't fucking with us. Personally, me personally, I'm the type of motherfucker. I believe that everybody got the right to live and go wherever the fuck they want. Don't nobody own shit. This motherfucking earth is for everybody. So a motherfucker should be able to go and come as they please. But being that you can't, I know we can't. Certain neighborhoods we just can't move to. It's gonna be problems. But a Venezuelan gang from Venezuela, from a Venezuelan prison, came to America and took over. Y'all still think Wama black? This shit crazy. I don't know what to say. The more I hear this shit, the more I'm just wondering, like, I don't know. I kind of want to see it pop off, just to see who gonna stand up. You know? 2 cents.
Paso relinquishing custody of a man linked to this violent jewelry robbery. This happened back in June in Denver. So our partners at News Nation, they're reporting it's part of a Venezuelan gang. They do report Homeland Security officials turned over the suspect, Gene Torres Roman, to the Denver County Sheriff's Office. The brutal robbery caught on video shows several young men pulling guns, even pistol whipping 2 women. So a few days after, El Paso SWAT officers took several people into custody. Happened at a motel, and reportedly Torres was there. It's not clear what the status of the other people taken into custody are either.